So first things first, obviously for anybody that doesn't know you, you make a lot of NFT content. You have your own brand where you do a lot of that under. I wanted to start this by saying, the majority of major NFT projects are down 75% from the peak in USD. Maybe not Ethereum, but they're probably still down in ETH. But they're down 75% ish in USD, whether it's Bored Ape Yacht Club, CryptoPunks, Doodles, you name it, right?
Yeah.
What is what is the state of all of these projects that have had billions of dollars put into them? And do you think that they can come out of this? Or is that even a thing?
So funny enough, I think that this is extremely healthy for the space. And the reason why is because, still I'd say 95% of these projects don't offer anything, no utility. It's still speculative, even though they're down 75%. And I think two things happen with this. One, people wake up and realize perhaps I should invest in a company that actually has long-term potential, not just because everyone thinks, oh, this is the future. I think that it screws on the head straight on people's heads, and then in addition to that, I think that it makes these companies wake up and it puts a flame up their tuchus, sort of say, up their butt, and work a little harder. I think that a lot of these companies were bringing in millions of dollars, hundreds of millions of dollars even, without doing much beforehand. And now, it's go time. Real uh, real heroes or real companies are built during bear markets, and now we get to see who really is worthy, because it's tough now. It's not all shiny and exciting. I'd say that very few will come out of this. Most will fail. And this is something that, I know that Gary Vee has been talking about for
Yep.
practically a year now. Even myself, I'd say this is no surprise uh, to me as well. And yeah, it's the Hunger Games now.
No, it's a great point. It's going to be interesting to see who can actually execute now, because like you said, you know, most of these projects were doing nothing. And CryptoPunks, although they didn't promise anything, so they didn't have to do anything, they literally have done nothing except eventually, sell the labs, obviously. But it's true. In the public markets, you're judged by your profits to earnings ratio and your long-term history and your dividends. And while some of those things have a comparable point in NFT world, like for example, with Yuga Labs, they did their token drop. That would be the equivalent to like a massive dividend, just like on a
Yeah.
scale that we've never seen before. And that worked out for everybody that had at that point in time. But when you have this sort of turnover of owners, they have to continue executing on that sort of thing.